Greetings. This is Brother Elder Black Light. Now it's going to be a long time when I when I talk about what the white man is doing to us. In other words, I'm not going to be talking about who he assassinated or what the Boule, our black coon brothers, is doing. I'm going to be talking about what we can do for self and what we can do to stay ahead of them, the enemy, the Caucasoid. We've always been on defense, and we've never been on the attack. So I'm going to be on the attack. But first, I got to bring you up to speed. You got to think faster. See, we stay stagnant on one thing too long. And whatever bring us views with the people, like, we trying to please our people and give them what they like. Just like a lot of people don't like what's really healthy for them to eat. A lot of people don't like broccoli and greenery and vegetables. They like all kind of meat, shrimps, barbecue, and stuff like that. They're used to that. When you give them something healthy, they don't want it. They ain't gonna eat it. Some people like it. They begin to get a taste for living healthier, eating healthier. But they got this Monsanto's, a company that is destroying, the crops. And then they got those chemtrails. You don't know what's in them. You don't know what kind of effect that's doing on Earth. So when we wake up, we don't have no crop. We don't have nothing for ourselves. Now y'all all know that Elijah Muhammad was building up for us, but now what are they doing? The ones that are in the Nation of Islam, they're not practicing what they're preaching. They're not following in the footsteps of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, or they would have had built back up what he built. And I've been showing you on my videos the multi-million-dollar operation that he had. Now, it's going to be a time where the planet is running out of water because the enemy is destroying the planet. Now, y'all know, maybe y'all don't know, but in times of war, the enemy, when they're invading the country, they destroy, burn up all the crops, poison the water supply. They do all that. And that's what our enemy, he's not natural to the earth like y'all want him to be, but he's against nature. Now, we went over this before. So now, this first brother I'm going to show, he's a scientist. See, that's what we need, more scientists. He is making a water machine. Let's get into it before we run out of time. I'm talking too much.
Stop in Austin this weekend before heading to Puerto Rico to help hurricane victims. But the man behind it all, Moses West, still needs your help. He's here this morning to talk more about what you can do to help him with this great project. Good morning, Mr. West.
Good morning.
And for people who don't know, we've done a few stories on you and what it is you do, but for those people who don't know, talk to us about your invention.
The invention, what it is, it's a machine that pulls moisture out of the air. Water comes in three forms. Yeah, we learned this in second and third grade, but everybody forgets it. But I never forgot those little pictures of everything, the little cows and everything in the field and the mountains and the water evaporating from the sea, and that's called the hydrologic cycle. And now our hydrologic cycle has been disrupted somewhat due to increasing temperature of the planet, evaporation, so the water is disrupted. But here's the technology. What it does is it pulls moisture out of the air, condenses it, one of the three forms, liquid, solid, and a gas. It takes it in the gaseous state and produces industrial quantities of water.
Wow, and I mean, this is just, how did you come up with the idea to really do this and make this, kind of speed up nature, so to speak, to make more water?
Well, I looked at what other companies were doing, and I saw some of the machines that they had out there, and all the machines they had, it took in too much power. So when I first started to present this to venture capitalists, yes, and they...
well, you got to get the money to make it somewhere.
Right. The part of the problem was it used too much energy. So then I started researching other methods of how to do it, and I found a research company and a partner with them, and we got it down to a place where it could make water at the lowest power consumption. And then I put it together to make mass quantities of water, and then I got with the Texas A&M, Dr. Les Shepard, and we crunched out some numbers and calculated on what we could do after we finished the pilot project with the Texas Commission of Environmental Quality. And it's incredible numbers. On using excess power, it comes out to 4,100,000,000,000 gallons of water annually, what you could produce with this technology.
Wow.
Using waste energy.
Wow.
The Water Rescue Foundation, I started this because you can't wait for government grants and loans to provide emergency assistance to people. There's enough donors out there that want to see this take place and happen, that understand this technology much more than some of the people that administer our government. So they've seen this, and the best way to do it is to donate to this foundation. My manufacturers, we build the equipment, and we give it to the people that need it. Added something to the coolant lines that played with electronics. That's not typical Vandal stuff.
Less than a week after bringing free water to Flint, Moses West says the green machine he designed to do just that was vandalized.
Once they broke into the machine and they destroyed the generator, very technical, they knew what they were doing. It wasn't just, random vandalism, not at all. They destroyed the battery, put metal in the fuel system. I saw that when I was cleaning the fuel filter.
West is a military veteran who travels across the country to areas in crisis, bringing a machine he designed, like this one, that literally makes fresh water out of thin air. He put the green machine out for people along Saginaw Street on Thursday and was hoping to make a big impact. He says before the vandalism, they were giving hundreds of people free water every day.
You got to look at, I'm making anywhere from 1,200 to 2,000 gallons of water a day. You give it away for free. That's a lot of money out of somebody's pocket someplace.
West says that he can only speculate as to why someone would try to destroy something that was just trying to help the community.
Now, I'm going to show another brother after this video that's in the solar panels and here in Detroit. But you don't see nobody investing, no black man investing. He goes to the white people. But all these big black organizations that we got, Jesse Jackson, the NAACP, taking in millions, big black churches, mega churches taking in millions. even the Nation of Islam. Hey, you know why they ain't doing it? This is why they ain't doing it. Why they ain't uplifting this brother, trying to get some of these young brothers to learn that technology and have water plants like that and relieve the black community from paying those water bills. Reason why they ain't doing it, because we just running down to these organizations, giving our money to them to talk and preach about what the white man is doing, and they not doing nothing to defend us except talk about them. I don't need nobody to roast no white people all the time. Forget that. The white man make money off of you roasting him anyway on YouTube. He make money off of that. You know, I'm trying to keep his hands out of my pocket. But this how these brothers wouldn't have no job. If y'all, y'all feel good when they call him the devil. And that's why Elijah Muhammad say, look, quit mocking him, because we made him. We made this devil. Just calling them devils and mocking him, that ain't nothing. All the time he's beating us over the head. His scientists are producing and weaponizing viruses. What are scientists doing? They either work for him, the Caucasian. The few that we got, like this brother Moses, the Caucasian snatch him up. But he still try to help the community. Look, we're going to come back with another one. Black Light. Stay right.